Hey everybody, so today is another Get Ready With Me. As always, I'm going to be quick and natural with my makeup. Start with some toner just to sort of refresh the skin, give it a fresh new start, and prep it for further skincare. Just woken up, have a long day ahead of me, so I do not want to be bothering about checking my makeup or fixing it or any such thing throughout the day. So the answer is quick and easy makeup that is not going to wear off in a funny way and is not going to require check-ins as well as fixing uppings. So we will start as always with the Clarins Booster Energy Drops. I put them on without mixing them with anything, but you totally can. And if I'm going to cut time somewhere, it's far more likely that I'm going to cut time on the makeup and not the skincare. So skincare is actually pretty much going to be my regular skincare. It's far more important for me to have good skin than it is to have complicated and involved makeup. My Suwan Essence from History of Faux comes in next, and I am applying it as well all over the face, including the under eye area, because really this one is a moisturizing essence. And on the neck as well. Everything goes down my neck. Everything I put on my face goes down my neck. And next we're going to have, I'm going to sort of go quicker and have a little bit of a moisturizer. This is the Body Shop's Vitamin C Glow Protect Lotion. This one is SPF 30. This is physical and chemical as far as I know. And it is a moisturizer as well, which is why basically I have purchased it. Not to do multiple steps, just to do, my SPF and moisturizer in one. If you can cut out steps, for God's sake, just cut out your steps. Multi-purpose products are more and more popular, and quite honestly, that's the way to go. There's no reason to be having 15,000 products. Just make sure your steps are covered. That's all you need to do. So I think what I'm going to do today is take my Meteorite stick by Guerlain, the Baby Glow Touch stick. It's a color corrective primer sort of idea, as you can see. And quite honestly, I'm just going to sort of prime my skin with it to give it a little bit of glow as well, and a little bit of color correction, but quite honestly, this is kind of minimal. As a primer, it doesn't work very well. I've been using it for a bit, and it's fine. It's a very nice product. It gives you some glow. It gives you a really nice smoothing effect. But there are primers out there that have a lot more skin benefits, and some of them have SPF. I basically don't really think that, unless you're a fan of the Meteorite smell or the Meteorites collection as I am, I don't really think it's worth it with that Meteorite stick. You can use one of the corrective sides as a blush, but I mean, you can just also use a blush. I don't think it's, I don't hate the product, and I'll use it up. I think it's nice. My skin looks super glowy. Don't look at the redness. I just rubbed my skin a ton. So I think it looks nice. I just don't know. I don't think it's worth the money, to be honest. I'm taking my Bobbi Brown corrector, going under my eyes with that, just to give myself a slight bit of coverage there. And as you can see, most of what I'm doing right now is finger painting over the face, and that's how I like it. I think fingers are one of the best tools a person doing makeup can have. Now for the slight bit of coverage that I do want, I'm going to take my Guerlain Parure Gold, and you can see I have hit kind of the pan has been hit. I'm going to take my Baby Rouge little Sephora brush And I'm basically going to buff a little bit of that foundation into my skin, you know, just to provide me with very, very light coverage. You can see that it's not a powerful all-covering foundation. It's really rather a quick fix. So fast to use, very easy, and looks like skin. On my dry skin, it's very difficult to find powders that are going to look like skin, and this one does. So I am quite loyal to it, and I don't really see a difference between that one and the Lingerie Depot powder from Guerlain. I feel like they're kind of the same product. They're the same texture, they're both very finely milled, easy to use. They both look like skin, they both provide kind of minimal coverage. So I don't really know why they made two lines. Maybe the ingredients are different, I don't know. This one also has some SPF 20 PA++. So I am well protected today, and I'm not even going to be outside much. But it is important to maximize your protection, especially in the summer when the planet is closest to the sun. So you're getting a very high UV index in the summer. Don't be fooled, even if it's cloudy outside, the UV rays still penetrate the atmosphere. Therefore, you know, even when it's cloudy, you can get a sunburn. Even when it's cloudy, you can get UVA damage. UVB will give you the sunburn. So actually, even though I've put on this powder, I still look mildly glowy, which I like. Like I said, this powder is going to look like skin. It is not going to look like it's not going to look like foundation, which is why I appreciate it so much. I'm going to throw on some MAC Soft Ochre paint pot on my eyelids, because I'm not really gonna go crazy with eyeshadows or anything like that. I just want to even out my lids, which is what this paint pot does absolutely perfectly. Here we go. And also what I wanted to do was take Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector, absolute sort of small amount that I have left over, but you only need a little bit as well, so it lasts for freaking ever. That product is endless. And I'm going to put it on the high points of the cheekbones for a little bit of a extra glow. The interesting thing about Shimmering Skin Perfector is that it lays over, the liquid lays over every powder that I have tried. It's not been a problem. It doesn't ball up, it doesn't change the texture. I also don't put on a ton of makeup, but like it really hasn't reacted with anything. And you can see it laid over the powder perfectly nicely without issues. I think I'm going to take my Mineral Illuminating Powder by Korres, grab that on a bit of a fluff brush, and well, I can intensify my highlight because I'm not doing much in terms of makeup, so I may as well make my skin look as bomb as possible. And it's my favorite look anyway. So really get a bit more shine there, and also put it on over the eye, a mobile eyelid, for a bit of a freshening up effect over the eyes. And that's pretty much most of what I'm going to do with the eyes today, actually. So as you can tell, everything looks like skin, nothing looks like makeup, and there's tons of glow. That's the look I'm going for today. I will also take my Chanel Soleil Teint de Chanel, and I'm going to throw it on as well. Let's see how it lays over the powder. I think I've done it before, and it was absolutely no problem to blend out. So usually it's a slight bit smoother, but it blends out non-patchy without any issue really. And I'm overlaying it with the highlighter as well. So yeah, you see that it blends out very well. I haven't blended this side yet. And it doesn't disturb the powder product as well, or it mixes with it, I should say. I'm gonna put a little bit on my forehead as well. Like I said, focus on skin. And when I'm buffing it in, important point to mention, when I'm buffing it in, I'm buffing it into my hairline. I see a lot of people buff it in and they just sort of just do it. They don't actually go the extra step of making sure it's in the hairline, because then you can see where it transitions into your scalp and that looks weird sometimes. Again, super, super basic, super minimal looking makeup. I think, you know what, I think I will do my brows with a pencil today. Okay, I have a couple of minutes left. It's been 10 minutes already. I don't really want to go beyond like 12-15 minutes with my makeup because I have to get going. I don't have time to sit here forever. Most of us, I think, would agree with that. The easier the makeup, the more likely it is that, well, first it's going to look great and natural, and secondly, you're not going to be late. I am almost never late. I'm very particular about being late, and unfortunately I also am particular about other people being late. I've been known to leave if I'm waiting for somebody and they're not on time, and they're not on time for more than 25 minutes. I've been known to leave. So, I mean, obviously I would communicate with them first, but if they don't show up when they say they would, and after 25 minutes of when they are supposed to have been there, after they told me that they're going to be late, I don't wait. And surprisingly, when you do that once or twice, people stop being late. So yeah, that has happened multiple times, and I hate being late myself. I can be sometimes, but by maybe a few minutes. And I feel very embarrassed every time that I am, but I'm never late enough to piss somebody off to the point of leaving. Now I'm going to take my Hourglass Dim Infusion Ambient Lighting Blush. I will get my Smashbox little brush for the cheeks. It's the blush brush up there. And I'm going to throw it onto the sort of center of the cheek, onto the apple of the cheek, just to get myself to have some color. And diffusely, whatever is left on the brush, I'm going to put all over. As also, what I want to do is take the same blush, grab it onto the fluffy brush, and throw it in the crease. It's a peachy sort of looking blush, so it gives you a bit of a monochrome face makeup look, which I really, really like. I think it's a very flattering look, and it's also kind of meshes with what I'm wearing today. Not intentional, but I'll take it, whatever. I'm going to grab my mascara, which is still Estee Lauder's Sumptuous Knockout, and give myself a bit of a lash. I forewent eyeliner, trying to keep it more natural, so I think that's actually beneficial for that type of a look, not to do eyeliner. If you have a nice mascara, it's going to give you enough of a definition along the lash line. If you want, I would suggest smudging a darker eyeshadow. Ugh, I hate when that happens. I would suggest smudging a darker eyeshadow along your lash line if you really want that definition. It's usually faster. So again, lower lashes as well, especially for a no makeup look. It's a nice thing to get. You don't have to, but I like to, because you do get that a bit of an extra definition over your lash line, and not having anything else there. This is going to be the focal point of your makeup. That's it. And now for lipstick, I'm going to go in with my Bite Beauty Pepper and just stamp it on for like a slight bit of a blush color. And that's it. Like, I'm not doing anything else. This is my natural makeup. Focus on the glowing skin and the defined lashes, and everything else is totally natural. In fact, you really cannot see makeup on my skin. You can tell only that I did my lashes for sure, but everything else is sort of like, you can get away with it. It's questionable. I don't know if you're wearing makeup or not. I mean, clearly this is a very, very natural look. I hope you had fun. It took me 15 minutes to get there. If I wasn't talking to you, probably a little bit faster, but generally that's how long it takes me to do my skincare and makeup in the morning. Nowadays, I really shrunk my routine since I had a baby, and I have a pretty important job, so I prefer to never be late, to be on time, but have a little bit of makeup on. That's it for today. See you guys later. Bye-bye.